Hi, Noam here. This is my submission for the Canto Online Hackathon Season 7. My project's called Cantomon. As you can guess, it's based upon Pokemon and Digimon with a spin to it. The idea is that we will be reading NFT ownership data on popular L1 chains such as Binance, AVAX, and Ethereum. We will then send this information through a cross-chain messaging service into Canto. That way, we will then generate a deterministic DNA that will then be used to mint SBT that will have different traits and skills to it. This Cantomon will accrue XP over time and eventually hatch. Once it's hatched, you are able to train it, battle, or feed. Using that, you'll be able to then evolve it into different Cantomons, just like when you played Digimon back in the day. Ultimately, at the end game, you'll be able to turn this SBT into an NFT as well as open your own shop. The idea is that we wanted to adopt a permissionless ethos so that users can create their own shops as well as create their own training, battling, and feeding later on. And also to note is that we did not want to bridge any NFT due to the risks of hacks in this case. So in the 2.5 weeks that we had, we built, these are the things we built. We worked on a Next.js front end. We built a cross-chain messaging service using something called Hyperlane, which allows you to pretty much deploy on any custom cross-chain messaging protocol from Canto versus non-Canto as long as it's EVM compatible. We tested this out on Sepolio and Canto Testnet, deploying to validator to relayers, as well as we worked on 2 smart contracts, one on Sepolio and one sitting on Canto Testnet using a diamond proxy for the Canto Testnet one because of the nature of an upgradable feature, since this type of game has so many more features to it that we wish to add over time. The idea is that, through all the various interactions of feeding and training, we would generate enough CSR revenue to keep the lights on for this project and hopefully, allow us to, attract other people to also build on top of it, or just have an open source project and other people can, feel free to build and use their own CSR. The idea is here you can see there's a demo. Here's some images that we generated that it should look like in terms of the battling, in terms of the evolving. And if you look over here as well, we kind of have like a rough front end that we built out. And you can click things like different training regimens. And if you were to click train, it should in theory show up a transaction in progress that would link you back into some Canto Testnet Explorer, and then you can then see that the training has happened. Similarly for battle, you'll be able to select your opponent, click battle, and it'll generate a battle animation that we have and show you the results on chain. Thank you.